So this is Playa Tamarindo, and if you can see off in the distance there, that's kind of the main town of Tamarindo. Very different vibe than where we're currently living, and it's approaching low tide, and it's around, I think it's around 7:30 in the morning. Also a white sand beach, which is nice. Where we're currently living in Samara, the population is about 3,000, and here it's about 9,000, so it's about 3 times the size. But this is a tourist hotspot, so lots of hotels, lots of tourist services, lots of restaurants, a lot more luxury and a lot more, luxury type services. It's also, around an hour and a half north drive from Samara up to this area, and so this is a drier part of Costa Rica. You get less rain during high season. A lot of the leaves disappear. It becomes windy during January and February, but lots to do: boating, fishing, surfing. This is actually a surf beach further down there, pretty popular. And then there's the estuary, and on the other side of the estuary is Playa Grande, which is also a pretty popular surf beach. So we're actually here for the weekend, and we're looking at some land, and we're looking at some houses. Times maybe Samara seems a little bit too small for Lauren, and the humidity is a lot more intense. And it's only an hour and a half south, but it's way more humid down there. So we're actually considering trying living in and around this area, say, I don't know, a 15-minute radius around Tamarindo. So this is the first time I've done the beach walk / run here. The sand itself, I would say, is much nicer actually at Samara than it is here. But this has where Samara, the sun sets kind of over the corner of the mountain. The sun sets directly out there over the ocean, which is pretty cool. And Tamarindo seems to, well, lots of tourists. Even right now, which is considered low season, it's still pretty touristy. And it's a younger vibe. It's more of a party town. It's known for some of its nightlife. But they also have the local nickname is Tamarindo instead of Tamarindo, because there's so many gringos speaking English. And what's interesting is almost every Tico, which is what the local Costa Ricans call themselves, speaks perfect English in Tamarindo, where that is not the case in Samara, because Samara's more of it's split between locals, expats, and tourists, but it attracts a specific sort of type of tourist, which is much different than the type of tourism you're having here. It's more of the surf, thrill, adventure seeker type tourists here. Tend to be younger. This is also a lot closer to the Liberia airport, which is, I would say it's just over an hour from Tamarindo to the airport, the town of Liberia, which is like a city where you can get all your services that you need that you can't get in a small town. Again, this is supposed to be the heart of rain season. This is what rain season looks like. There is clouds way out there over the ocean, and typically you'll have mostly sunny, nice days such as this, and then late afternoon get rain for an hour or two. That would be kind of typical. But the North Americans and Europeans that come down for holidays, it's like mid-November, it just switches, and there's zero clouds and no rain for months and months and months. So that's when they typically book their holiday. But I would actually recommend coming this time of year, because everything's so much quieter, everything's more affordable. It's just not packed with tourism. So it's just I don't know, to me it's way more enjoyable. And it's, you know, a little cooler. I mean, by like 2 degrees. Anyway, thought I'd put this video together on the beach at Tamarindo. 7:30 in the morning, late September.